Many farms require a phenomenal amount of energy, which often implies very strong constraints on bodies and on the environment. Serfdom, triangular trade, fossil slaves, feeding lots, caporalato. With the beginning of cereal growing came the possibility of storage and the beginning of inequalities in human societies. Because we do not only starve to protect ourselves against difficult futures, but also to distinguish ourselves socially and capitalize not only for ourselves but for our descendants. In scale such that at some point we had to invent the writing to remember everything some people own. Some people just want more. Some just want everything, even if that means burning the earth and its inhabitants. So they impose on us clearings, land consolidation, latifundious lobbying, common agricultural policy, agro-fuel deforestation, colonization, ethnic cleansing. Those are the consequences of the agricultural policies pursued by those in power and who are not aimed at feeding people. We would have done far better without their interventions. The logic of the state's commercial organization is rather to scrap the sweat from those from whom everything had been taken beforehand: passports, free will, land, trucks, seats, countries, dignity. And what justified that? Tasteless strawberries in December, garbages full of food waste, a few people having Porsches, 20% of humans that can gorge themselves and kill themselves on sugar and fat, a celebration of blind technical progress and the power of Western rationality over the rest of the world. That is not okay. So, what do we do now? Desserts? Do we keep on listening to music during our fragmented task, dancing during the interstices that they left to us, creating parallel societies at night or in the bush where we recreate stronger codes than those they impose on us? Do we take shelter in the serenity of eco-villages for privilege, dropping ourselves in shallow depths of exotism and benevolence? Do we keep on singing in rhythm in their churches and cotton fields that when we are dead, we'll be free at last? When we're dead, sometimes we have to dance because it's a valve without which the world would become unlivable, unbreathable, because if the body don't cry out, it implodes. But we have to escape. The state is expansionist and hegemonic, and it will come to catch up with you, absorb and commercialize your counterculture through its laws, its police, its companies. They will not tolerate any alternative that might suggest that we can do without them. They have never allowed themselves to be convinced of the benefits of alternatives. Even when there were better ways, more sustainable, more pleasant, they made them bite the dust. There is no escape other than guerrilla. So, we may not have the weapons to fight, but we can start small. We can't drum, we'll slap uptight. We'll poison their cattle. We'll let ourselves die. If they plunder us, we'll defend ourselves with our fork, plagues, legs. And if they want us to dance for them, we'll laugh in their face. So yes, they are done colonizing the land with their barbed wire, militias and poisons. We can go like Dandala or Zombie, Kamogere or Makandal, to take shelter in the heart of forests. It's difficult to raise armies to defend like Crazy Horse, Sitting Bull or Geronimo, but we can cultivate our solidarity networks like Harriet Tubman. We can take back the land like the MST in Brazil and defend it like in Notre-Dame-des-Landes. since the world they created to rule over it like a bunch of losers is unbreathable and suicidal, we have to get up and fight. Otherwise, all is lost.